Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. This one will be fair caught. The Commodores offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's an option look. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, open.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home.
The quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's escaping the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. You don't see that called too see it called here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Longhorns are in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's moving out of the pocket now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And this one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is caught.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Important 2nd down play coming up. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Penn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense rises up and stops him short on third down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Able to power into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Got the first down, now looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Hit as he released it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Nice job up front, opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Longhorns come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being... A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. An entertaining 1st half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Commodores will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half.
Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Crossing the 40. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Snags the quick throw. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down and 10. Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And the Commodores will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Number 12 in the end zone.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
31. Vanderbilt. 14. Texas.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Returner is tackled down at the 15.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. We'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Running through the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. He's going to take off. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense now operating in empty.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Commodores have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
The Commodores come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. It's a grab. And he converts the two-point try, so now it's a 12-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
34. Texas.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. That completion makes it second and medium.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That completion makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. The gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing it downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Pressure is coming. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes
touchdown, Commodores. A strong fight back. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
29.
And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Grab down the middle. It's Penn. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up.
Texas.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kurt. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.